So the cover on this wheel has come off completely, and someone has obviously been at it before because the casing is cracked on the outside, and underneath there is this sprung disc on which the emblem actually sits. The only way that I can see this has to come out in doing these screws, which can't be done when the steering wheel is mounted on the actual column. So to get this ring and the associated top off, I need to actually take this nut off to allow this part to actually come off. I don't think I actually need to take the steering wheel off, just need to take this nut off. But if I need to take this nut off, that means the badge cannot be glued in because the badge has got to come out. So to get this ring and the associated top off, I need to actually take this nut off to allow this part to actually come off. I don't think I actually need to take the steering wheel off, just need to take this nut off. But if I need to take this nut off, that means the badge cannot be glued in because the badge has got to come out. In contrast, on another car, this has got a plastic insert, which is probably supplied, and you can see the mounting nut inside, and the badge should sit in there. Fortunately, I have a replacement badge, so this piece won't be needed. But that piece, you can see, just pops on top, and you could either glue the badge to the top of that, which may be how it was mounted originally, or put the badge on the inside. So these little brass ferrules had been pulled out of the casing. They're going to be glued back in, and hopefully they haven't got to take any load, but they've got to be pushed down nice and flush. So those actually attach to these screws. That can then be flattened quite carefully. So I'm going to use my hammer to flatten that. So with the brass threads glued back into the plastic shroud, and the insert on the inside, which is going to hold my badge in place, and the back piece, which has now had all three tabs straightened and corrected, and the square goes at the top here, that way around. Those screws should now line up with the holes, and I've got to screw that into a position. So I'm going to do that now. So that's now the completed assembly, with the square mounting unit screwed into those holes and holding that steel back plate, and then the badge pops in on the top and just sits in place there. So to get access to it, a blob of blue tack on there to remove it, and that will allow that to come out, and then you've got access to the bolt. With the bush mounted, it's just a case of tightening it up with a 15/16 socket. The badge just drops in, and you just line it up. There you go. Look, no wobbly badge. To remove the badge, bit of blue tack, press it hard on and lift it out. Job done. So it's easy now just to take that nut off, take this plastic surround off, and there's our badge, which just pops in and out very easily. Another neat fix. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.